to dramatically speed up the acquisition and deployment of the new technology. And sixth, we will insist on fair burden sharing with our allies. I've made it clear we are protecting many, many wealthy countries. One country, they said, has an unsustainable cash flow. In other words, they make so much money, they don't know what to do with it. I said, send it our way. We're protecting you. Send it our way. We protect all of these wealthy countries, which I'm very honored to do. But many of them are so wealthy, they can easily pay us the cost of this protection. So you'll see big changes taking place. And we've had great talks with countries, friendly talks. One of them said, Mr. President, yes, we will work with you. But for 30 years, nobody's ever asked. I said, now we're asking. Took a long time. I said, now we're asking. And that allows us to spend much more money than these incredible budgets where it's just money going out and not coming back. So wealthy countries that we're protecting are all under notice and all cooperating very nicely. I would say they probably liked other presidents more than me, but that's okay. I don't blame them. I would too. There was a recent poll in Europe. The original poll, when I first ran, I was one of the most popular people in the world. And now they said he's not popular in Europe. I shouldn't be, because I'm asking them to step up. You have countries paying less than 1% in NATO. Last year, I raised $44 billion more by saying, I'm sorry, you have to step up. The year before that, my first year, so I was just getting started, I raised $24 billion with one meeting. And until that, it was just going down. It was going down. For 15 years, it was just going down. The numbers going into NATO. And this year will also have a good year. They're starting to step up. Very unfair when Germany pays 1%, and we're paying 4.3% of a much larger GDP. We cannot be the fools for others. We cannot be. We don't want to be called that. And I will tell you, for many years, behind your backs, that's what they were saying. So there's a big difference. We're going to be with NATO 100%, but as I told the countries, you have to step up. You have to pay minimum numbers, actually. The numbers should be much higher. They set a 2% goal. Very few pay that, but they should be much higher than that. If you look at what we pay, it's massively higher than that. So we have very good relationships, but countries are now stepping up, and they can well afford to. In furtherance of this goal, our plan directs the Department of Defense to prioritize the sale of American